Greetings, fifth graders. This is Unit 4, Week 4 Vocabulary Introduction for you. Welcome to Week 2 of your online learning, and we're excited to talk about these words this week because it's kind of cool to think about considering our resources, especially since we're at home a little bit more, and thinking about what kind of natural resources become valuable to us at this time. So let's get started. If you would like to, you can write your words in your notebook. If you're not up for that, that's okay. It's just good writing practice at this time. So this is a picture of the Hoover Dam, and you can see that the main resource that's being conserved here is, of course, water. And it's a little deceiving, but if you look over here, this is an actual road, two-lane highway that goes up here and crosses over this dam. So it's huge. And inside of this, they use water for hydroelectric power. And what they do is they bring the water in, and the force of gravity pulling that water in turns these giant turbines or turbines in here to generate electricity for a lot of the state of Nevada and Utah and Arizona. So it's a huge resource to have that water. You can also see that some of it has evaporated because that white line right there is an interaction of the hydrosphere and the geosphere, and the atmosphere, of course, has evaporated it. So it's down a little bit in that picture, but it's kind of cool to think about how much water has gone through that dam since it was built. Okay, our first word this week is absorb. It's a verb and it means to soak up something. And our sentence for this picture is a cloth will absorb or soak up the spilled coffee. Our next word is affect, and it's a verb in this case, and what it means is to change something or to cause change to happen. And our sentence for this picture is adding honey will affect the sweetness of the cereal, which is true. I personally have never really added honey to a cereal, to be honest. How about you? All right, next word is circulates. Circulates. It's a verb and it means to move through something. And in this picture, we have a picture of the human body, and you can see where the blood circulates through the body. And it goes through the body and back to the heart. Our next word is conserve. Conserve, which means it's a verb and it means to save something. And the prefix con means with, and serve means to do something. So we're going to save doing something. And our sentence for this is I conserve energy by turning off lights when I leave a room. Our next word is cycle. It's a noun in this case, and a cycle means a process that something goes through over and over again. And when a caterpillar, though, completes its cycle, it will turn into a butterfly. And then the butterfly, of course, eventually lays eggs for new baby caterpillars, and the cycle keeps going on and on. That's a monarch butterfly, by the way, or it's going to be. The next word is glaciers. It's a noun. It's a plural noun, in fact, because it has an S on it. And glaciers are giant sheets of frozen water. And our sentence for this picture is huge glaciers made of thick ice can be found in freezing waters. Did you know that Kansas once had a glacier that touched parts of our state? Long, long ago. That's why you can see some weird rocks in some places where they should not normally be. All right, our next word is necessity. It's a noun, and it means something that you should have or that you need to have. So our sentence here says a guide dog or a cane is a necessity to help visually impaired people cross a street. Our next word is seeps. seeps is a verb, and in it just means that something will come out of very, very slowly. And the sentence for this is the latex from the rubber tree seeps or flows slowly into a bucket. Another example of this might be maple syrup seeps from a maple tree to make maple syrup, which is good on pancakes. All right, that is the end of your vocabulary introduction for Unit 4, Week 4. It's also for the week starting April the 6th through the 10th on your bulletin. Make sure you check this off on your list. Have a great week, kids. Go play outside if it's nice out.